What's going on, everybody? I want to talk to you about level 1. So this is Phorm's staple meal replacement protein. Now, it is primarily a protein concentrate for Formula 1, which is in the post-workout stack, and you can buy it as a standalone protein powder. It is an isolate, which just means faster digesting. Now, that's great, but because it's fast digesting, it will probably burn through your system and not keep you as full as long. Level 1 is a little more powder, it's a little thicker, and it is slower assimilating, which is basically slower digesting. Now, I love all the flavors, but me personally, I think Formula 1 is better for me. That's just my personal opinion. I seem to do better with isolates. I used to not be somebody that could do dairy protein until I started taking low temperature processed protein. But for me, level 1 causes a little bit of gut discomfort, but I have tons of clients that have no issue whatsoever. And I'm going to let you know that by far that's the best tasting protein out on the market that I've tried. And I've tried probably like 80 proteins, no joke. And I think you need to think about, do I like my protein powder? Because what I see a lot is people that get like Optimum Nutrition or whatever brand from Costco, and about 15 days in, they're like, oh, it's too chalky, or I don't like the taste of it. You should love and look forward to your protein shake. If you do, you're more likely to have more servings of it, which is great because it's going to supplement your protein. And let me tell you this, by super far, the number one macronutrient that people are the most low on consistently is protein. I can't tell you how many times a week on my weekly check-ins, I'm like, protein, 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 hit your protein, hit your protein. It's very difficult, but if you can supplement a protein supplement, it's very easy. Let me give you an example. For me, I usually consume about 180-ish grams of protein a day. If I'm supplementing 2 double protein shakes, so 4 scoops a day, which may seem excessive, but that's just one shake post-workout and then maybe a shake at night, that's roughly 80 grams of protein. That's a lot. That's almost half of my daily protein. And then I'm not sticking to buying meat or other protein sources that maybe are unnecessary. Something to think about too is a protein powder shouldn't actually go onto your supplement bill. Why? Because it's not like a vitamin or a pre-workout. It is protein, which means if you're consuming protein via powder, you're not consuming as much meat. I'm just saying meat because that's the natural source, or Greek yogurt or nuts or wherever you're getting your protein source from. So for me personally, I actually add it onto my grocery bill. And believe it or not, it actually saves me money. I believe one serving is about $1.60 or something like that. I don't know where you can get that cheap of high quality protein besides a packet of tuna. And I don't know about you, I can only have so much tuna. Another recommendation to get level 1, and it is a low temperature processed protein, by the way, if I didn't mention that, is I always get multiple flavors. Why? Because let's say you get the blueberry muffin flavor, which is absolutely delicious. You don't want that to be the only flavor. No matter how good something is, if you have it over and over and over again, you're going to get sick of it. So I strongly suggest getting at least 2 to 3 flavors that you can cycle through depending what mood you're in or what your taste buds is wanting. Now, I would say that level 1 is a great meal replacement protein, and that is what it's kind of pushed as. Although it says meal replacement, you don't have to use it as a replacement. You can add it on. One of my favorite things is I love the cinnamon cookie batter flavor, and I actually put the cinnamon cookie batter flavor in my oatmeal. It's delicious. I put some fresh cinnamon in it with my eggs in the morning, and it automatically adds 20 grams of protein to my breakfast first thing in the morning, plus my eggs is about 50 grams, and that's in my first meal, right? If you're only having 3 meals a day, you probably need pretty big protein sources, and I'm not trying to eat like 10 eggs a day. So adding the protein powder in is very good. It's low sugar, and it makes my oatmeal taste a lot better. Now, you could do that with Formula 1, but level 1 is a little thicker. It's a little fluffier, and in my opinion, it's much better for baking. So if you're somebody that likes to add protein powder to protein pancakes or cookies or any other type of pastries or dessert or whatever you want to use it with, I strongly suggest trying level 1. They have a ton of good flavors. If you guys have any more questions about this protein or how you should use it specifically, please reach out to your coach and they'll let you know.